YouTube, Electric Adventures here with another package in the mail from Japan. Nothing but consistent, you can say. There's quite a variety of items in here. It's not a huge box, but I think there's more things in here than I remember. Let's have a look. Now, I have multiple times said that I wasn't going to collect box variants for this particular system, but I put a cheeky bid on this, and it is one of the better games on the system, and I really like the look of the cover art. So yes, I already have the PAL version of this. This is for the SG-1000 SC3000, but this is the Japanese version of Starjacker. And this is the very first game that I played on an SG-3000 computer back in the day. And that's a really good shooter. And this looks in excellent condition. I've never actually seen a copy of the Japanese version for sale before. It's got the instructions. The instructions were never very much. And we have the cartridge. And as I said, it really does have very nice art on it. So, why not? It's a system I like. Yes, it's duplicating the title a little bit, but I always see why the instructions were curled, but don't actually fit in the box. The instructions are designed to curl around a little bit, because they're too long to fit in the box. This copy looks in really good condition, so and it would probably been a very long time since I've done a gameplay of that one, so we'll definitely do a gameplay of that one. But the next title is a game that I don't have for the SG-1000. The sticker's not coming off nicely, I'll do that later. I've seen this one listed quite a few times. It actually usually goes for a fair bit of money, so I mean, you can even buy it, there's buy it nows of it too, but they're still quite pricey, so I just hadn't got it because, you know, it was above what I wanted to spend. One came up from the auction place. It's called Borderline. I don't know a lot about it. It looks interesting. I've never seen a gameplay of it either. So, got an interesting cover and everything like that. We have our instructions as well. I think it's like a buy it now with no instructions that's been there for a while. And it's got quite detailed art on the cartridge as well. So we shall be able to discover this one together and see what it's like. We'll definitely have to have a gameplay of that one. Looking forward to it. As I said, I've wondered what the game is about. So, two titles for the SG-1000 SC3000. Now, another game which is another cheapie. It's an adventure game for the Famicom, more rounding out my hard clamshell Namcot collection. Although it does look interesting, it looks like it's a turn-based RPG. Really nice cover, and you can see on the back there you've got an overworld map, and then you've got turn-based combat being displayed there. Now the turn-based combat, most of that is actually in English, so you never know, it might be playable. Right, no instructions. Cartridge actually has its top label. The Namcot cartridges had a separate thing with stickers for you to stick the label on the top of the cartridge, so quite often they're missing. I think I got that for like opening bid of $1, so you can't complain. What else have we got in here? I can't remember. Taking a few things out so I don't switch systems too often. That's it for the Famicom. And we actually have some Super Famicom titles here next. Once again, I don't think there's, from memory, there might be, I can't remember whether there's anything other than cheapies. Right, so this one, I'm going to struggle to remember the name. And and definitely looks like it might be a little difficult to play without a translation patch, but that's what the Retron 5 is for. It looks in good nick. Looks like some sort of battle mech game. I can see mechs and stats and things like that. That could actually be quite interesting, but obviously definitely would need a translation patch, or I reckon it's going to be pretty unplayable. But that's what the Retron 5's for. It's all there. Manual, game. That's one for me to have an experiment when we get time. We have a few more here. Memory's starting to come back now. There is one here that I'm actually definitely looking forward to playing because I've never played it. Right, next we have another cheapie. I'll take the stickers off later. Another cheapie. So this is the art program for the Super Famicom. I think it works with a mouse that you can get it. It's in really good condition. And I thought my daughters would like to play with that. I'm not 100% sure whether you can use the controller or whether you have to have the mouse. But that looks pretty cool, and it's in good condition. We'll just have a look and see what we've got in there. Yep, we've got the manual and the cartridge. Cartridge label looks an awful lot like Super Mario World. So, just an interesting one. I know that's probably a bit of shelf padding. Now, the next one is an action RPG. I had a bit of a look and I thought this might be playable, and it looked like it had nice graphics. I'm going to have to look the title up. It's got quite a nice cover. Once again, I only paid about $1 or $2, but the screenshots look quite good. I reckon that might be quite playable, and nice big characters and everything like that. I don't mind action RPGs, and everything's inside as well, so manual's a little folded, but not too bad. Another interesting one to have a look at. We may have a gameplay. That one just depends on see how we go time wise. Right, I take this as another cheapie, air traffic simulator, I believe, or something like that. Interesting cover. But if you have a look on there, you can see flight patterns and various goings on. So obviously you've got to manage aeroplanes and things. Once again, we'll probably need a translation pack. There's far too much kanji on there, I reckon. Don't know whether there's going to be a translation pack for that. But a lot of effort doing translation patches, and I'm sure RPGs would come before other priorities. Okay, next item is very well wrapped. Double bubble wrapped. I don't know what this is. It's actually a title for the Neo Geo CD. Just trying to remember whose channel I saw a gameplay of, and I thought, oh, that'd be fantastic, but I'll probably never find a copy of it for a price I can afford. In a way, it's a bit of a, I think, a vertical scrolling shooter like Commando, but with ninjas. Thus, it's called Ninja Commando. It looks in really good condition. There is just a little crack in the plastic cover there, but the art's not faded at all. The back colours are all really nice, and it even has the spine card. Front covers can be replaced. And the disc is spotless. There is not a mark on there, and that's what you want with a CD game. Really looking forward to playing this one. yeah, really looking forward. It's probably going to be very hard. I've never played it before, not even under emulation or anything like that, but it looked like a game that I could definitely get into. Alright, and at the same time, just one title from my favourite system, but every one more title is a blessing. It is disc-based, so hopefully it works. And it is for MSX2, so it should be more impressive than MSX1 game, and it's actually a flight simulator game for the MSX Vistal Fighter. And it all looks in English. There's hardly any Japanese text on the whole thing except for the back. It's in really good condition. It actually looks like it hasn't been used at all. So inside we have floppy disk, manual, registration card. The manual looks like it hasn't been touched at all. Disk looks in good condition. We'll have to wait and see. Failing at loading from disk, we can always load it off my SD solution for the MSX. But a nice surprise finding that. Once again, didn't go for much money because obviously not everybody's into flight simulator games, and disc titles are obviously sometimes hit and miss. So I do apologise if I spend a bit of gameplay on this, but although I probably won't get very far because I've never played it before. So, a few interesting titles there. I mean, some of it a little bit shelf fillery, but when you get them for sneaky bids for $1 or $2, who can say no? But main things there, we have another title for the SG-1000 collection, and another game that I love from back in the day. So we'll definitely do that one, Ninja Commando, and we'll have a go at the Vistal Fighter as well. Definitely worth having a go at. Alright, let's go do that now. Alright, so here we go with Starjacker. Definitely got an intense set of music to start it up. So you start out, and you actually start out with all of your ships together. You can just hold the button down. But the disadvantage with that is you need to protect all of them. You have ground attack as well. And you need to follow the contours. Right, made it out in space. You see, it's quite a fast-paced game. You really need to concentrate on where things are. Okay, made it through the first section. I haven't played this for a while. And if you make it through a section, you get an extra ship cut. So it's actually hard once you've got more parts. Oh, they looked in from behind. So you can tell I'm out of practice. So now I'm down to 2 ships, and now I'm down to 1 ship. You can very quickly fall to pieces. Right, that's the special thing that allows you to basically leap over most of the level, which, thank goodness... Oh, maybe it's point based because I didn't get a new ship part then. Didn't score enough points in the stage. Oh, God, they're nasty. What's going on? Main thing. I think I killed him this time. We've got tractor thingies. Well, that was close. Oh, will I actually get an extra ship out this time? Yay! That'll make me survive a bit longer. This really is a brilliant game. I remember first seeing this and this almost tipped me over for getting the SC3000 instead of the Spec Video 318. Ah. Well, I've got one left. Jeez. It's definitely a friendly game. Oh, no. Very cool being able to flip most of the level, and we've got an extra man, so whew. Looks like you get an extra man every 10,000 points. Okay, round 5. Oh, that was close. Ah, he got me from behind. I'm not keeping those extra men very, very long. Nah, got me. Oh. Can't recommend that game enough. Absolutely one of my favourite games on the SG-1000, SC-3000. So, all well and good to have 2 copies of it. Oh, well, Japanese copy looks nice, but I'll still keep my PAL copy as well. Alright, let's try the next game. Right, so here we go, Borderline. I have no idea what this game is about. I've never seen a video gameplay or a screenshot or anything other than the back of the box. Okay, we're this truck. It's a shooter. Well. Oh. Okay, I will get used to the controls in a minute. Oh, gotta be careful with you. This is probably going to need a couple. We're going to need a couple of games of this one. Oh dear. It's almost like a vertical scramble, maybe? I haven't even tried the other button yet. There we go. Ooh, the controls are a bit funky. Okay, it doesn't matter which button you use. Okay. Oh, just didn't make it. We'll go down and go. Well, one interesting little find. Hit the red things for. Oh. Not sure whether I hit the fuel then. It's not easy. Make it. Oh. What do I do? Oh! Struggle not having played it before. I have no idea. There you go. I think I was supposed to shoot those. Alright. Now that we sort of know what we're doing, we'll have one more go. Very effective. I've had so many goes. This sort of says that it seems like a good fun little game. Neat if you get. Right, last bit. Well, it should have been indeed to give away. I had to shoot those, so. Right, got him. Oh, he comes back. Oh, where does it put me back to? Oh, one left. Yeah, I did it. Oh. Okay, this is fuel. Oh, I got you. What a cool little game. Definitely going to enjoy playing that one. The Sega SG-1000 SC-3000 continues to surprise. Alright, let's go play our next game. Right, so next we have Ninja Commando. Start. Yeah, normal. Okay. Asked me to load because I popped it in to make sure it worked. So so I didn't make a complete and utter fool out of myself, which I probably still am going to. We'll just play with the first guy because quite literally do not know what I'm talking about. So shoot, yep, somersault, tap A, okay, and C is our magic. Okay. Oh dear, I bet you I'm going to die. Neo Geo CDs are just one of those systems I love collecting one at a time to really get the most out of the games. Here we go. Fine stuff. Food. Well, I didn't delete button once yet. Okay, so boss. Oh, damn. Oh, no, I'm dead. No, but. Oh, well done. Whee! No, still the chip. Cool. I'm going to have a lot of fun out of this game, I can tell. Might take me a while before I can finish it. That was just the intro level, and I already died once. Use the lead button. Painful. A lot of life. It's unlucky or not. Uh-oh. magic. See, I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh. We used up a couple of lives. So it's definitely a button masher game. I need to learn the rolling and the shooting to the side a bit more. Like that. Should be able to then do it. Really does that very cool colors. Actually, in a way, the graphics remind me of Prehistoric Isle, actually. Dead again already. I obviously need a lot more practice of this game, and this is staying in the Neo Geo CD for quite some time. I would imagine to see. It's going to take me ages to finish it, but really enjoyed this one, as the other pickups I did in this video as well. So hope you've enjoyed experiencing these pickups and gameplays with me. I'm Electric Adventures. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.